What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Madden 20 franchise rebuild episode. And yesterday we basically went through the draft, took a couple rookies that were pretty disappointing, to be honest. I'll show you what we got. We got a guard. Our second pick was a guard who has some kind of hidden talent. He's got good size, he's got decent power, and he started out as a 70, but he's already a 73. So here's his stats. He has 86 strength, 81 pass block power, 79 run block. Those are his best traits. His injury is pretty good, and so we have him. We're trying to unlock his hidden talent. And then we also got a defensive tackle. This guy right here is a 72 overall now. I think he was like a 71 or a 70 to start. And he's got normal. He's just a normal developer. And his best traits are his strength, which is 84. Block shedding, which is okay at 79. Tackle is 78. And he is a high motor player. So, you know, we got some pretty decent players there. Our weaknesses are still that middle linebacker spot. Our third corner, we're trying to develop David Long as our third corner. He's almost a 74 overall, but we got to get him up. And, we got to obviously improve Taylor Rapp, who was a rookie last year. But other than that, this is what our defense looks like. And we won our first two games of the season. So now we're going to go into game 3. Looks like we're playing the Eagles, who are 0-2. So let's get into it. I don't see Carson Wentz, or maybe he's just not that. He's not one of their top 3 players. But we are going to have to deal with Fletcher Cox, which is going to be an issue. Our O-line has struggled the past couple weeks.
Girly power. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL Football on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
So I have been tuning the sliders as I've been playing. We were blowing out teams way too much last year, so I increased the... I actually decreased the run blocking for user-controlled, or for user teams. I increased interceptions for the defense by like 5 points. I also decreased the fumble chance because there's way too many fumbles. And injuries are turned down to 20 on the sliders. So I've been kind of messing with those, trying to get the most realistic experience possible. I threw 3 interceptions last game, so that's why I have 5 TDs and 4 picks.
A couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Come on, fellas.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The headshots here, the offensive unit.
My goal this game is to throw no
If he's
picks.
not a 1,000-yard receiver every year he's healthy in the league, I'll be surprised. Came out of college wanting to be a pro, studied all the best receivers in the NFL before he even got to the league.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy.
If they're going to blitz those A-gaps, I'm going to hit Gurley.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. He gets it to Gurley. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of
They're going to have that
strength and
free safety
brawn.
come
It's
all the
also
way
a game
across
of
the field and try to get
mismatches,
to
and they're
Todd
trying to
Gurley.
create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Well, look now at our starting defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they
Yeah,
have
their
early
linebackers
success
can't cover
against
it all.
them,
That's
they
their
gotta remember
probably
they
their
gotta
weakness.
sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Back to throw. Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy.
Their secondary
of
is
the 10.
definitely the weakness of this
23
defense.
yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed cross. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams take it right down.
I'm real happy with how our
the
start has
opening
gone.
drive. And the
That is
QB
just a
rating right
mismatch.
now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's the
bar.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And what a way to cap off
He spiked
the
that ball
opening
into the
touchdown
crowd.
drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20
There we
to the
go.
22-yard line.
Way to rally,
So
way
now
to
here
rally to
comes
the ball.
Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. As we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now this one complete on the slant
Uh-oh,
route.
Deshaun
And
Jackson's
he's
getting
taken
loose.
down, but able to slip across the 35.
We got to be
15
very
yards
careful
is the
and watch
pickup
him.
there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way
Nice.
to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
25, check 25, check 25.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Yeah, baby.
And forget about finding
Davenport.
a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was
We did sign
in the
Marcus
backfield.
Davenport last episode,
They'll wind
too.
up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's going to become another developmental
Plays
project
like we
for
just
us.
saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the
3 and
offensive
out.
backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
All right, we have started out fantastic. Let's keep this momentum.
Guys who know how to
Run a little bit more with Gurley.
Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards, he was on fire.
He was on fire. Obviously, the offensive line was on fire. All the guys who were trying to assist him. But you know who else was? The play caller, because his ego totally got out of the way, and he kept calling the plays that were working over and over, and they really didn't stop him.
Now the challenge, can they duplicate it?
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Hey, live. Live.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Goff. It's
Go, baby.
Brandon Cooks.
Attaboy, Brandon.
And they nearly get this all the
Attaboy.
way to midfield.
Can't believe they
Marking
ISO'd
down at
him
the
one-on-one on the
49.
outside like
the
that.
Catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Ah.
It's coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
And plays like that really hurt play calling.
Darn it.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play.
I gotta
They
get a
gave
decent
about
gain
half the
this-
yardage back on the sack. Excellent
This
pressure
snap.
up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack on 1st down. Goff.
Shoot.
Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time.
I'm going to mess around and get out of field goal range if I'm not careful.
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it.
Oh, we're
you
so
do go
close.
through it. And in this case,
I'm just going to kick the field goal.
like they drew it up.
Just going to kick the field goal and be conservative.
16, but even that's not quite.
Oh, darn, he missed. Shoot, maybe I should have done it myself.
Waiting. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Slam, slam, slam.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Man, that could be a turning point right there.
Midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Pac-Man. 180. Go.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been
John
a big
Johnson
hitter
said,
if
"Not
it
in my
connected."
house.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one.
And he's going to be hit
Nice.
and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's
good D, good D.
Teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing.
I don't know why I decided to run right at Fletcher Cox, but I did.
About a yard up to the 21.
One thing to keep
He's moving around the formation.
Especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. Let's talk a little
Okay,
football
Cooks is looking
here,
pretty
because
okay on
one
the
of keys
outside.
to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Yeah, we could pass all day on these guys.
Perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Switch up.
Now gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Fletcher Cox able to get in
Fletcher
there
Cox
for
is in the
his
zone
second
again.
sack of the afternoon. Great
Not
job
good,
defensively.
not good.
I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Oh, boy, when a good tight end reads man coverage, is able to run the corner route, almost impossible to defend. They can use the good
Gonna have to run away from Fletcher Cox.
Inside, then they'll get them on their back or on their hip and keep them away from the football with their body.
And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, we need to pass against this formation.
Taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Early again here on 1st down. And he'll be dropped.
That's such bull crap.
After only a yard.
Nobody would ever tackle Todd Gurley like that.
Because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice
I'm just going to let the clock run down.
Though, to hold it to a short gain.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
They're blitzing.
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you that.
All right, can you hit this field goal, Greg Zuerlein? Okay, now we gotta watch out for this 2-minute offense here.
Set the tone, defense.
Wentz now on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept him on their toes.
Oh, they're going to give me a
freaking
freaking roughing.
Offense.
Okay. Whew. I'll accept that.
The flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now wins.
Yeah, baby.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
3rd and 18. They're just going to run it.
Make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And not even back to the line.
Call timeout. Hopefully get the ball back. See if we can put up points before half.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Matt Wild now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So Jared Goff, he is the focus of our player spotlight. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love?
4 verts.
4 verts.
Yeah.
All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great. Now it's gone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Should have probably hit Gurley out of the backfield on that one.
Target, but it'll be second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the process.
He rifles one.
No.
Intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Shoot.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last
There I
week.
go,
3
throwing picks again,
interceptions.
giving the other team a chance.
Disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. 3rd in the nose of the football. Oh, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Mike to 59.
You're not ready.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Eagles will take
Oh, they're
going to
have to kick a field goal, aren't they?
Timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and goal. Wentz now to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. He'll lose a couple of.
They're not going to be able to kick a field goal.
Play in the first half.
They can't stop me out here.
Yes.
So we have reached halftime.
They didn't get a chance to kick a field goal because we sacked him.
Beautiful. We'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Oh, man, I got to be careful throwing over to Malcolm Jenkins' side.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, I'm not going to watch this halftime show.
The NFL here in week 3.
We got to run the ball some more, though.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this.
Here we go. 180. Check 59. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Encroachment, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football.
Still 2nd down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, dude!
This one winds up to be incomplete.
John Johnson, you got to pick that,
Miles
son.
Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in
should have been 2 picks.
You don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is caught by C.J. Prosise.
Nope, too short.
Out of bounds up near the 45.
Like 20. 56. Target.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They run. It's Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead.
I do not want to run with Fletcher Cox's side. We're going to run away from him.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, wahoo!
From the 29, Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
Yeah, Malcolm Jenkins, you can't catch Brandon
Cooks.
I'm sorry.
Minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.